the question that writers, it's usually posed as somebody says, are you a plotter or a pantser?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I consider that to be a false distinction. Because there are elements of both approaches that are useful. The trick is combining them. And so it's not, it doesn't have to be one or the other. But the reason I say it's so important is because I find that the main difference between the top professional writers and virtually everyone else is their ability to plot. Writers who've been writing for any amount of time know the importance of a strong main character. They're usually able to write good dialogue. But when it comes to plot, they think, well, I'll just figure that out as I go. And the reason that is so dangerous is because plot has more techniques that go into great plotting than all other story techniques combined. Yeah, that's how huge it is. And the biggest problem writers have is that they have the wrong understanding of what plot is. They think that plot is driven by the main character. Well, there's a truth to that. The main character should drive the plot. But what they don't realize is that plot is actually what the author and the main opponent come up with to try to put the hero in the greatest possible difficulty.
Say that again. Say that again. Why don't you say that again? I love that. Say it again.
What plot really is what the author and the main opponent come up with to put the hero in the greatest possible difficulty. And the reason that's so difficult for writers to get is when they think in terms of plot is just the sequence of actions that the hero takes. They think, well, then the opposition is just the obstacles that the hero has to overcome. Well, that gives you a story that is episodic, where none of these obstacles are connected. The only way you can come up with a great plot is if you look at the big picture from the point of view of the opponent and understand what is the sequence of obstacles that the opponent is going to construct that will eventually defeat the hero. So it's only by looking at that big strategic picture that you come up with a plot that not only puts the hero in the greatest amount of trouble, it also creates the greatest number of surprises for the reader. And that's where we get great plot.